Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, let's rock.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you're out there in YouTube land, if you're out there in Facebook land, if you're out there on replay land, we have a very, very special show today. Again, this is Money Talks. This is my podcast where I go live unscheduled and, again, unscripted. And today, it's not about me at all. It's not about my advice. Today, it is about a lady who has literally taken the home-based business world by storm. And out of nowhere, we're going to have her on here. We're going to celebrate her. And we have a panel as well. And we're going to talk about how she was able to position herself to earn $14,000 a month from a 1-hour meeting. Let me repeat. $14K from a 1-hour meeting. Now, let's kind of talk to you about this 1-hour meeting. We're going to have it again tonight. We're going to have it on Thursday. Again, she is one of many that is making money from 1-hour meetings. Now, let me ask you a question. Most of the time you guys go to a 1-hour meeting. Are you making any money from your 1-hour meeting? You're not. Well, our 1-hour meeting shows individuals how to put their family in position to acquire what's called sound money and build what's called lasting wealth. And what we talked about and what we're showing people is how the rich are actually able to take gold and silver and bend the economy to their will with it and be able to preserve and maintain wealth and increase buying power. This knowledge is not shared commonly. Most of you guys think about money as the paper that you have in your wallet or what's in your bank account, but that is only notes, right? It's not real money that can spend any and everywhere on this entire planet. And that is called what's called fiat currency. Money and currency are different. So I need to educate you guys about that. But what we've been doing is we have been helping families to build a legacy of wealth, to give their children something that will accumulate in value versus dissipate in value, right? So a lot of things that you have come to your door, they lose value. When was the last time you had something that came to your door and within the next day was worth 3 to 4 times more than it was when you first got it? Well, folks, that's the type of business we're in. We're in the business of sound money. We're in the business of wealth principles, and everything we do is cater to that business. But tonight is not about us. It's about you guys and the people who are watching other individuals go to 500 a week, 1,000 a week, 2,000 a week. And again, all this happens because of a 1-hour meeting. So let me just kind of bring forth our person of the hour. And again, here she is without any further ado. Okay, so we have Sherrie Sullivan. How you doing, Sherrie? Can you hear us?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to add the rest of our panel here to celebrate Sherrie, and you're going to hear from this young lady how she turned a 1-hour meeting into a $14,000 per month potential opportunity. So let's add our panel in here. How's everyone doing? What's up, panel? And Sherrie, you have the floor. First of all, the question that we want to ask is, how were you able to do this? I mean, you came out of nowhere and you're beating top leaders in this position.
Melvin, it's just been awesome ride. I mean, less than 30 days. It's just amazing. That's how amazing is it. This membership is awesome. It's for everyone. Your friends, your family. We have great leadership here. Our team leader, our mentor. I just through. I mean, up with some amazing.
You're breaking up a little bit, but I'll try to interpret. It's okay.
Sorry.
Look, it's okay because she got all this gold and silver in her house, and it's affecting her electricity. So it's affecting her Wi-Fi. That's what happens when you pile up when you have Fort Knox in your house.
That's right. I wish I had those.
I got snow in here, so.
I got you. So just in case you guys missed out on what she said, and let's pull up the comments here. We have Mr. Thomas Bagley. How you doing, Mr. Bagley? That's my main man out of Richmond, rocking and rolling. We have Mr. Isaac Wilson. We have Lamont Pitts. We have Mr. Caujuan, Sherrie, the rock star Sullivan. We have William New. What's up, you guys? So again, just to kind of interpret, what happened is Sherrie came into a situation to where she was able to pretty much come into this with no prior experience at all in gold and silver. She had no prior experience to it, right? She learned just like the majority of the other people. She came in here and she did the simple things. She wasn't worried about rank. She wasn't worried about who said what. She wasn't worried about being intimidated. She wasn't worried about anything. And so what happened was, when I add another person to the stream, what happened was, by her just stepping into a system that was created for anyone to succeed, Caujuan and I do presentations. We provide everything else. Sherrie stepped up to the challenge. She said, no, not this time. Not this time will I not be the first. Not this time will I not be on the leaderboard. This is my time. Other opportunities she's been in, you may not have heard much of her. She's made some noise, but this is the first time I can recall, and I'll ask her, where she has actually beat out 7-figure leaders to a position and did it quick. Sherrie is now silver in our company, which qualifies her to earn $14,000 a month from our compensation plan. And let me tell you something, folks. It is not easy to hit silver in the time frame that she did it. As a matter of fact, Caujuan Mayo is our highest ranked person. He's at silver, and he is a top recruiter in the company. So she just matched him at the position. And again, from a 1-hour meeting. And this is so historic if you've never seen this. So Sherrie, I'm going to just kind of mute you here. What would you say to anyone that's coming in new that says, you know what, I want to have duplicatable results like Sherrie? What advice would you give them?
Okay, you can hear me? Can you hear me, Melvin?
Yeah, I can hear you. Mm-hmm.
Okay. The advice is teamwork. You know, this is the first time that I'm able to help someone in my team. It's a whole team entity, a whole company, and just come in. We have start amazing training.
You're breaking up a little bit. She got the pause thing going on again. I'll come in and interpret. So she actually said that it was teamwork. So what she did, just interpret in case, because, and again, I told you she got Fort Knox over there, but she also got machine guns and dogs too. So don't try to come over there and think you can get some gold. Anyway, what she said was it was teamwork. All right. She didn't get there by thinking about how much money she was going to make. She didn't get there thinking about how much money somebody else is going to make. She got there concerned with putting people in the best position possible to make money. See, when you take the focus off yourself and you focus on people and you say, listen, come join me. Let me help you get $500 a week into your life, right? Let me help you be able to take the worthless money that you have that you're saving in your banks and turn it into silver and gold, where you can actually start to grow your money and increase your purchasing power. That's what she said. She's concerned about the health of the finances around people who are partnering with her, right? So hey, let's get you healthy financial, right? Don't worry about trying to make all this money, right? A lot of us are so concerned about, stacking cash, but we're not concerned about preserving cash that works for us. So not only do we earn commission in this company, our commission earns interest in the form of silver and gold and how it rises. So when she focused on that, she just went head down, let me help as many people as possible. And she is a byproduct of focusing on other people and not herself. Hopefully I interpreted that for you, right, Sherrie? So with that said, let's bring our other panel in here. Let me see if Sherrie can speak without her gold and silver interrupting her stream. You can speak now, Sherrie. You can try to see if we can get you to talk.
So case I'm kidding it's teamwork.
Uh-oh, she's breaking
Help
up.
someone.
Yeah, that's okay. Look, that's all right. We're here to celebrate your conference. That's why you got me to interpret from you. So let's try this again. So Terry, so if you had to sum it up in one word, let's break down one word. What's the one word that you could, if you were to leave and go to some other planet, what would be one word you could say to a person that's watching this right now about how they can be in position to build wealth and earn income? What's the one word you would say?
Start today.
What was that word again?
Do it now. Start.
So she said, do it now. And that's exactly what we're talking about. So now if anyone can see the screen, if you're on the stream here, I want to give you guys a chance to hold up your sound money. I want you guys to hold up gold and silver because some people have never seen gold and silver coins, right? So I want to show you what's happening here. And I want to show you the tangibility of wealth. How many people have actually had God's money or wealth in their hand? This is things that cannot be duplicated. This is things that cannot be replicated by man. As you see, Sherrie has hers up, and I'm going to pull mine out. And I want to talk about what this company is literally doing and what is happening. Okay, let me tell you what happened last night. And I'm going to tell you why you need to be on our Zoom. And you guys are not going to believe this. So as you see, Jeff has his out as well. And you know what, let's bring Jeff on. So Jeff, you're up, my friend. You can unmute yourself. So Jeff, what has your experience been like being able to get into the business of turning your money into something that is growing value daily?
I mean, how you doing, Melvin and everybody? My mindset has basically changed. You know, it's like you were saying, like we work hard to preserve our cash, but as we all know that the more you save, the less that your cash is going to be worth down the road. You know, it's fake money. It's not real money. This is real money right here, you know, and I'm tired of being financially sick. You know, it's like fake money. Just like if you're eating fake food, that make you sick. So if you got fake money, that's going to make you financially sick. So we have to start changing our mindset on how we're preserving our wealth and how we're passing down generational wealth to our kids, you know, and this is the way right here by saving silver and gold, you know.
Awesome. And to piggyback off of what Jess Howe say, here's what we're doing, folks. And you have to understand how the system works. We're going to teach you how the financial system works, because if you don't understand it, you're going to be what's called mentally poor. Mentally poor means that, okay, I'm only concerned with making money. That's my only concern, right? But that should be not be your focus. Your focus is to be able to generate. Anyone that understands what generate money means? Because we say it in loose terms. Oh, I'm making money, I'm generating money. Well, let me just kind of explain this to you. Money, what he means by fake money is this. I'm going to repeat this over and over until you guys get it to your heads. What is your dollar backed by? What is your cash backed by? Because again, anything that's paper represents a greater source. So for instance, your deed represents your house, because you can't take your house in your pocket, can you? And your house represents the value of the land that it's on. Your title, represents your car. You can't take that with you, can you? No, your degree represents the 4 years that you put into a college. What does the dollar bill represent? Because on your dollar bill, if you're watching this, I want you to look at your dollar bill. I really want you to look at any type of dollar bill. I'm going to pull out one here. And we're going to talk about this. And most people just really deny the proof that's right in front of their face. I mean, it's the proof is in front of your face, but we just deny it. And we've been denying it for years. I'll pull out a 20 and it says, if I'm not mistaken, does anyone's money say Federal Reserve notes on it? If anyone has money that does not say Federal Reserve note, then please let me know. But everything says Federal Reserve note. And it says here, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Now, has anyone ever sat down and read this stuff on here? Right? Let me repeat this again. Federal Reserve note. This note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Let me just interpret what that means. This note used to mean I could go to the bank and I can get gold and silver for this. That's what it used to mean. Now, we were off the gold standard in 1933. So then after that, we turned into a fiat currency. The fiat currency now means this note gives the government the right to print money anytime they want. And in terms of printing money, what backs this is your labor, your work. When you're born into debt. That's what this backs. It says this. When you are born in the United States, you're born with debt over your head. Why? Because you're born having to pay taxes on $1 anytime you are a W-2 employee. So how do you counter that? Well, you become a business owner, right? And you get tax breaks. Most people don't know that. So as quickly as possible, put your children in a business or have them adapt to a business so they are not a part of this printing money system. Here's another thing. If you look at these coins here, I want to show up one of mine here. Gold and silver, right? So this is a silver numismatic coin. What has happened is these have been used for money to exchange value for thousands and thousands of years. Silver has many multi-uses. Number one, it's going to be used to help with this whole entire green energy type of thing that we're doing. And number three, it is not man-made. So there's a limited amount of money that is there, right? A limited amount of money that is there in silver because the government saw this. I'm going to paint the picture. The government in 1933 said, man, we cannot control money. So what they did was they tricked everyone in 1933 to exchange their gold and silver to get this paper. And then the paper was supposed to be representing the amount of gold and silver you had in the bank. But then they shysted everyone. Why? Because they came up with a central money system and they made the Federal Reserve, which is a bank, not a government agency, control all the money. And that is why we have people and wealth disparities all over the place. Had everyone kept their gold, your forefathers right now would have made you rich by giving you all their gold instead of turning it into the bank, right? Nobody has relatives that has gold and silver. Well, maybe a few of them do. Some people didn't turn it into the bank. You know who those people were? The people that didn't turn into the bank were some of those people who are rich as I don't know what off of gold and silver because their ancestors said, nope, I ain't giving this to the bank. I'm going to hide it. And guess what? They use that gold. They use that silver. They started refineries and they started making coins. And they actually, the U.S. Mint is taking that gold and silver. What do you think they're doing with it? They have been making coins. So they produce these coins because they have more face value than dollars. Now, I want to get you thinking here. Well, why would the U.S. Mint continue to print out coins? Why don't we shut down the U.S. Mint? Because the U.S. knows this. If you don't have anything that produces a exchange of value made of gold and silver, you have nothing. So that's why the U.S. Mint is open today, and the U.S. Mint still makes these coins because they know that there are people out there that understand. This is code for anyone that is a Mason. They understand this too, or anyone that understands money. So that's why the U.S. Mint is open, because if the U.S. Mint didn't produce these, then where will we get our gold and silver? Will we get them from other mints? So yes, that's what they're doing with the gold and silver, folks. The U.S. Mint is making these coins. That's why you have the gold eagle that is worth $19,000 for one coin. That's why you have the silver eagle right here, which is worth around $65 to $70, made in the U.S. Mint. So that's your story here. Now we're going to move on to others. We're going to talk to Mrs. Sandra Gibbs, And Jashandra, you have reached a rank of copper, right? A little higher?
Correct. Copper.
Okay, she's ranked copper. So copper means that she has the ability to earn up to $4,000 per month. And so, Jashandra, how did you get to your position?
Well, I am juggling a lot of blessings right now. But when our mutual mentor said he was going to do this business, it was a no-brainer. And so I just found the time, and I'm determined to fall behind Sherrie and the other ladies here in 7K Metals as we be an example for others and just sharing it with family and friends. You know, we're talking about money. Our product is money. And so it's just a no-brainer when I share with people, and I make it that simple. So my goal is to share this with families within my trust circle, encourage them to create legacy wealth within their families. And so I wish our brother Sua is how you say his name, bless his heart. Mm-hmm. I wish he was on here because he's a perfect example of how he embraced his family. He shared this opportunity with their family. So I have several. My family is huge like that. So I'm getting ready to share it with my family on that level. And so I'm encouraging all families, you know, despite that we're right in the middle of a pandemic, this is a perfect time to leverage your money, make your money work for you, not you work for the money. And precious metals is a great place to start. And so I just got started, simply got started. So I'm so glad I partnered up with Sherrie. She's been an awesome, awesome leader and example of if you work it, it'll work out. Simply, if you work it, it'll work out. And so she is a prime example of that's what she did, and the results speak for itself.
Awesome. And we were trying to let Caujuan in so we can kind of so say congratulations as well. And looks like he wasn't able to get in on the link, so we're good. So let's see if Sua, he's in here as well. Sua, are you able to get on? Let me see if he is. I think he may have dropped out. Let me see if Sua can get in. Sua, are you able to get in?
Excellent example. Family. Yeah. That's excellent.
So Sua, can we hear you, Sua? Okay, so let me speak for Sua. So Sua was an individual who joined 7K Metals as well. And what happened was he came in here and he just did the minimum, right? The minimum was the 1 hour meeting. And he just invited people to the 1 hour meeting, and he was able to generate income for himself by helping people. So if you're looking at what we're doing, there's a pattern here, folks. We are inviting people to a meeting. We are sharing resources, and we're teaching them how to put their families in position to acquire wealth. That's it. And through those actions, the company has actually designed a commission structure to where it's not an individual commission. We all share a part of each other's sales. And from a volume of sales and legs, the company distributes 500 to 1,000 to 3,500 out to each one of us based on the entire team sales, right? And in order to qualify, you only have to introduce a certain amount of people to this opportunity. And again, we had Caujuan. I think he had to go really quick, but I was trying to get him into the stream as well. So again, all this gold and silver we have in the house, silver is a conductor of electricity. So it might be too much conducting of electricity going through everybody's stream here, but we have people that are ranking up. Now, I got to bring in my man, and let me see, Jashandra Gibbs is back. Now I got to bring in my man, Ryan DePaul, because Ryan, like me, we are just collecting coins as everyone else is, but Ryan is really hell-bent on those coins because every time a coin come out, Ryan got to get it. So Ryan, let's talk about the coin part, man. Let's talk about your coin collecting. What have you been experienced with it?
Oh man, I didn't think it's crazy. Okay, so the coins, it's so funny because as a kid I remember seeing these things. I was like, whatever, I ain't collecting no coin. That's old people stuff and blah, blah, blah. See you on TV. Like, why would you collect a coin? Didn't understand the value of it. But these coins are so addicting. It's ridiculous. It's like, you see, like, oh, I got to have it. I got to get it. I got this. Like, if I could show you stuff right here, like this alone, like this is, I was shocked when I got this one. It's two-sided. It was nice.
And that's the White House with the fire, right?
Yeah, I didn't even know that fire was on there. I was like, what in the world? That's historic. That's actually the first and only, well, the first time that the Capitol was stormed, and by the Revolutionary War and all that stuff. And I'm like, holy crap! And it has, well, I won't go into that, but it has been breached, but not this. The heart. I mean, these are special coins that they don't even offer anymore. Like, you have to be a member to get this, and so it's just crazy. I got, this is pretty cool too. This tortoise with the little gem inside. And last night they just dropped a new coin. Actually, a couple new coins. Dropped the Wolverine. I know that you wanted, Melvin. It's just crazy. I got this. It was a coin, and they dropped the Wolverine, and then also the Black Panther and the Tiffany. Last night they just dropped a new coin. So and that Black Panther was dope. So I got that one. But as soon as they drop them, yeah, be on it, because I mean they go so fast. I mean that's how good this system is, and how beneficial this membership is. It's like a Costco membership, and it's amazing. So what you think when you're paying for something, maybe like a coin may cost $100 or $200, and you think, oh, that's a lot for a coin. We did. Melvin, I don't know if you have that slide. Actually, we'll go over it tonight, right?
I do. We're gonna see it tonight. We're gonna show it tonight.
Cool. So I won't spoil it, but I'll say this: tune in tonight for how much a coin like this costs. I'll tell you straight up. I paid about $200 for this coin right here. If you try to get on eBay right now, or Amazon, or whatever, whoever's trying to sell it, 3 times what I paid for it. So you're getting the whole cost. So I'm making my money grow for me. It's like stocks, it's like cryptocurrency, it's like anything you do. You invest something, and I'm not calling this an investment for the membership, but I'm making this. My money is making my money grow. It's actually building up for me, and that's what this is about. That's what the smart do, right? That's what the rich do, right?
That's the rich do, right? That's what the rich people did. They said the rich are going all in.
Tonight, you'll see more about this. I'm not getting all into it, but I swear, God, this is like silver and gold crack.
Now I brought one of our top earners in here, Mr. Caujuan Mayo, and I need to share something with you guys of what happened, so you guys can really see this. So you may not have seen this, but Caujuan, I call him the modern day Mr. T. This man got more gold and more silver on his body in his house than anything else. He is a walking Fort Knox. He should have like 4 baby pit bulls. She should have like knives that come out of shoes and everything. Because this man is walking Fort Knox. Let me share this video real quick, and I'm gonna bring him in and talk to you guys about what he has done for our team, and he's really put us on to some really, really great. So let me see if I can find that video here and just kind of show you this if you guys haven't seen this. So as you see right here, there is Caujuan. He is in the jewelry store picking out jewelry, as he always does. And, this is significant because, let me go back. This man look at this ring right here. So you look at this ring, this thing is fire. But here's what he did. He said, you know what? I want everybody to experience what it's like to have fine jewelry on. So as an extra incentive out of his pocket, anyone that hits silver is going to get a silver ring that he has just created. We're going to show you this tonight. I don't want to spoil it, but Sherrie is going to be one of the first individuals to have this ring on, and that ring is fire. So you're seeing this ring right here. The silver one is just bad. So Caujuan, you got the floor. Just tell us your experience seeing people grow, because you're a leader. So I got to ask you different questions. As a leader, have you ever seen so many people in any opportunity you've done, all the ones you've done, have so much success, but yet build so much financial stability?
Absolutely not. Can y'all hear me good?
Yes, sir.
All right, make sure we good. Nah, absolutely not. This has been the best build I've had, and I think in my whole career of marketing, to be honest with you, because normally I'm at the top, and then everybody else kind of below me, kind of close, but not close. But this time, hey, we right neck and neck. We right together. We up here at the same spot together. And the cool part is, in order to get to the next spot, you got to bring 2 more people to where she at right now. And same thing with me. So that's the cool part about this whole business is that like we always going to keep this up. It's not going to stop. It's not going to get to a point where one day you say, well, Caujuan's got put past y'all now and keep it pushing. I'm going to always have to come back and reach down like, come on, guys, let's go. And the cool thing, the other thing I love about this is the fact that the people that's working is the ones that get rewarded. It's not just everybody gets spillover. Yeah, everybody actually do get points almost. You know what I mean? Everybody going to get some kind of blessing to some extent, the way it's all structured because of the way we building. But it's just not, oh, let's get this person, like get that person, like get that. It's more like, oh, whoa, this person is almost about to rank up. Well, what do they need? They need 2 more people to get to this next spot. Well, let's go. Give them 2 people so we can get them ranked up. Because at the end of the day, it's also about self-preservation. You're trying to rank up. And, you know, so it's like each one teach one, each one help one. And that's what makes this different than any other bill. Because every other bill, you could run right past your downline. And, hey, man, it's all on y'all. Get together. Do what I did. Sorry, you can't catch up. I'm on. You know, and that's how all the other bills are. With this one, it's like I only can remember so far before I got to go, oh, man, let y'all catch up. Oh, then you ain't caught up yet? Well, let me help you. Come on, man. I ain't got time to be waiting, you know, and it turned into that type of situation. Matter of fact, that's happened with our team. I see it start to slow down a little bit. Not a lot. We moving, but a little bit. I'm like, what you need, Cassandra? Well, I need like 1 person. Well, there you go. What you need, Sherrie? Or I need like 2 more people. All right, let's get that today. What you need? I think I gave everybody on this call actually at least 1 person. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, and that's the way that it's go. And you can bless without even knowing. You might get a blessing, don't even know. You wake up, oh shoot, come on, bless me, because I don't have to bug you and call you and hey, give me a link, which is the other thing that's not stressful about this business. That's the most stressful thing when you're team building in a binary and you gotta go hunting down people's links and hey man, let such and such out the tank. Yeah, hey man, you got some. That is stressful. Now, then you at work. Hey, Caujuan, I'm at work right now. I'll call you when I get back in 2 hours. 2 hours? We trying to build. What you talking about? Man, no 2 hours to wait. You know what I mean? So even that, like the fact that everything's 100% transparent, your back office. I can see who's winning, who's not, who's my up and comings. Like, Sherrie's close. Okay, I can see that before she even hit her rank. That way I know that's the person I need to build with. Who's my potential leaders? Well, these are your potential leaders right here. Everybody else ain't really doing nothing. All right, perfect. This is who I'm gonna work with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's just a different beast. And now you put on top of that we're putting away precious metals. No brainer.
So he hit the nail on the head. It's one of these things to where if you have ever been on a team build and you were left behind, you know that feeling. It's like an empty feeling. It's like, man, my sponsor don't really have time for me. And the thing about it is we've had people who have been on teams, they've been working, and guess what? Sponsors nowhere to be found. I mean, you know, I've seen situations to where leaders left, leaders come, leaders go. What keeps this solid is this. Once you hit a rank, you keep the rank. You don't really lose it. And I like that. I mean, you got a year, you hold it on to it for a year, right? You keep it and you keep your income. The other thing I like is we have what's called coin drops. Now, a lot of people I'm going to address this argument too, because it's not on here, but I know what people who are watching are going to say. Like, man, I can go to eBay and give me some coins. Well, go ahead and go to eBay. You just go home and buy you some aluminum foil shaped like a bottom of a Coke can and see how far they get you. See, folks, what happens is this company has buyer certification, seller certification. So when you go to eBay, you don't know the difference between uncirculated, minted, not minted, how they're struck, what is proof like. Those differences could be the destruction of you trying to build wealth. You might go to eBay and collect all your coins and find out that all those coins combined together is probably worth less than $1. Well, folks, one thing about this is we have experts. All these coins are certified and minted. Let me tell you something. Let me just give you a little education, right? We need free education. Every coin has to be graded. There should be a grading up here, and there should be a number, right? That's how you know they're real. 7K has graded coins, graded. And I'm showing up this lizard because I was able to beat these guys out for the lizard. It's kind of fun because we're beating each other out for coins. And again, but you see the grading up here, right? And then you see the official mint on the back from the country it came from. So this is a $5 face value, but actually as far as worth, this is probably worth just over close near to 100, maybe $200. Now, when silver, look at Caujuan's coin, look at these coins. Here's a cool thing that we deal with, folks. We had a coin that came out yesterday. It came out at $399. Everywhere online was either sold out of it or the cheapest you could buy it was about $1,000. So if you would have got on that coin drop yesterday, you could have bought that coin. You could have sold that coin within the same hour and you could have made probably a good $700. Now, anyone that sells a coin is absolutely crazy. You see all these coins being held up. I'm going to tell you something. There are 3 factors that come into this coin, and I took the buyer certification training. I've been so enamored with learning about the coins that I'm almost forgetting to. I'm recruiting, but I'm learning about these coins. And here's what I find out as I go through the training. 3 factors affect these coins. As you see Caujuan holding up. Number 1, they're rare. Okay. This in some cases, I think Caujuan has one that's less than 350 made, right? Less than 350 made. Some billionaire is going to come along and want to have that, right? They want to have all this stuff. So let's make 350. So some billionaire is going to come along and they're going to get into coins. And we know what happens. You've seen it in baseball cards, except this is even more. Silver, when it hits $50 an ounce, is going to go up in these coins. So however many ounces this coin is, just add $50 to it. Then you have to add the rarity, the mintage, and you have to add the prestige of the coin. When you do that, you're going to get a coin that's going to be so valuable that only a rare few is going to have it. So, folks, this is what I love about this entire business is even if you came in and done nothing, we're going to show you how to save money every month, how to increase your money every month, how to generate money every month, even if you did nothing. Even if you collected coins, you're doing better than people who are in full sales businesses that are trying to sell, and you're not selling anything. You're collecting coins, and you're having more income producing activity by just purchasing this or really just turning your money to this. So this is phenomenal. Now we got Sue on here. We had Caujuan speak. Caujuan is going to be here tonight. He's going to have his special offer tonight. Caujuan, give him a little heads up about the special offer that you're going to do for him. It's something that money really can't supersede. This is more valuable money. So Caujuan, talk about the special offer you got for anyone that comes in tonight and takes action.
So tonight, anybody that comes in, takes action, we're going to be giving away free silver. You heard it. That's right. Free silver. Because look, man, we all about giving over at the elite. That's what it's all about. That's why we call ourselves the elite, because we do everything on an elite level. So we're going to be giving away silver to people that take action. That's our way of saying thank you. You join, then, you get rewarded for doing that. And that's what we're all about. You know what I mean? Take action, reward you, join the elite, rinse and repeat. You bring your people next week, and we do the same for your people. And we're going to keep this going all month long. So what? We're going to be halfway into the month. So you still got 2 solid weeks to take advantage of this. And we do this 2 days a week. So that's 4 more times that you have to really take advantage of this opportunity, and shoot, who's to say we don't keep on pushing or some of the other elites step up to the plate, say, you know what, let's all piece in. And we all can do this because, shoot, once you start having the type of success that we're having, and once you start having the type of money sitting in your sound money wallet, hey, it's nothing to transfer over a couple $100 over to from your sound money wallet when you got a couple $1,000 sitting up in there. Put it over to your silver and let's bless the field. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I could put that into some YouTube advertising, or I could put that into you guys. You know what I mean? And give back. So hey.
So I mean, that's if you look at listen to everything he just said in regards to this, if you're paying attention, some people are caught in a crossroads right now. Some people are wondering, you know what, I've tried this, I've tried that, and I'm not really seeing the physical manifestation of my opportunity. Let me tell you what that means. No knock against anything, because I do weight loss as well, but this is a different story. What happens if you have a garage full of products? What is that called? It's called stuff you may have to try and sell. It's called wasteful spending. Well, folks, what happens if you got a garage full of gold and silver? You know what that's called? It's called a treasure chest. That's what it's called. So you want to build your own private treasure chest where, if anything happens to you, you can actually get this stuff for praise. You can get this stuff valued. You can have this stuff sent to your family. You can have your family can have this. So if anything happens to me, by the time I'm finished this, I'll probably have more money in gold than anything else, more money in silver than anything else. And we all will. And so what's going to happen is each one of these videos that we make, somebody's going to look back on them in 2022. I guarantee it's going to happen. And Caujuan, you're going to see this too. And Caujuan, they're going to say this, man, I should have. Folks, I'm going to give you a piece of advice as an investor, as a person who's built businesses, as a person who I've missed more opportunity than anything else. I can really, really live with doing something I'm scared of. You know why? Because fear is temporary, right? It's all temporary, right? Sherrie, she gets on camera, the fear goes away. You know, Caujuan probably got on camera his first time, fear goes away. I got on camera, fear goes away. We all did something where we were scared to do it, but we did it, right? The fear is temporary, but you know what lasts forever? Regret. How would you feel if you had a chance right now to get silver at $28, $29 an ounce? You had a chance to collect a rare coin, and you come into a situation where the economy blows up and silver and gold jumps to astronomical prices, and the cash that you have has been dissipated so much that it really can't buy anything. And you remember this stream and you said, oh my God, these guys had a team. They had coins. They were giving away silver. And you know what? I watched it happen. I couldn't live with myself regretting anything. I want you to think about something that you regret in your life that you wish you would have did. Don't let this be one of them. What I would do is, whoever is showing you the stream, I would do two things. And I can't say anybody could be in a position that Sherrie and Caujuan is in, because it does take work. But what I can say is we give you the tools and the environment to be in those positions. And all you got to do is take advantage of them. Now, if you sit on your hands, nothing you can do. As a matter of fact, my man Tracy, and I'm gonna give him a shout out too. And I'm and to show you how good sports we are, and I'm just a really good sport about business and all. Tracy is a Herbalife rep, right? I've been buying shakes from him for a long time, became a rep, got some shakes. But Tracy said to me earlier in his shake shop that people were asking him about this coin. Folks, you don't have to demonstrate this. You don't have to sell it. You don't need a testimonial. All you got to do is just say, hey, you know what this is? Let somebody hold it. Oh man, what is this? Well, this is your future because it grows value, right? What money is debt in your future. Money is the cash that you have. That means you owe it, right? It's a note. That means you're going to owe it to somebody. So Tracy's in his shop. He does Herbalife his full time. I think he's done it for an opportunity. He's done it full time. He's done very well with it. Has a great shop. But you know what? Tracy said to me, in his not to get religious here, but Tracy is of Muslim religion, and and a lot of the principles hold true today. He already knew back in the day that in his religion that money would be the fiat currency, or cash would be the fall of nations, right? And question, are we seeing that now? I mean, I just really want you, are we seeing the dollar fall? Does anybody know why Bitcoin is going up? Does anybody know why things are getting more expensive? Right. And so, right. And see, actually, let me tell you this. Caujuan didn't even know it, but by him buying all the gold and silver, without the coins, plus the coins, he already has collected wealth prior to even knowing about gold and silver. And we're all learning this together. But
actually, let me touch on that too before you said. Nah, it's funny, but actually, my jeweler had called me personally, and he was like, "Hey, Caujuan." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He said, "Man, yes, I wanted to know all that stuff you bought last year." He said, "Right now, it's worth 3 times the amount you paid." He said, if you was to buy that right now, the same stuff, he said, you'd be paying 3 times the amount. He said, gold's at an all-time high. I've never seen it this high in all my years of being a jeweler. And he was like, yeah, all your stuff just went up. And all my stuff's appraised and all that. So I get to get it reappraised. And you see, that's what people don't realize. Like at the same time, I did the same game, but made it a fashion statement at the same time. So now I get to wear my wealth. But it's the same thing. If I ever had hard times, man, it's get melted down, and boom, I can go turn this in, and I'm back home. You know what I mean? And so it's the same thing, just a different man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's amazing because a jeweler calls it back. So again, and his stuff is not even a face value coin. So it's just a natural thing. Everyone knows what gold and silver is. And the one thing I really want to point out here is number one, with Sherrie's success and the success of so many people around, many people are probably wondering, can I have that same success? Well, the title of this is How She Made Money from a 1-Hour Meeting. Folks, here's what we're doing for you. I want to tell you what we have. This is an offer that you can't refuse, but anything that's given to you is not worth keeping. Let me repeat that. Anything that has no obstacles and you don't have any obstacles to go through it, it ain't worth it. So if someone gives you that, then you're not learning how to fish. Here's what we do. We give you the best tools in the industry. When I say the best tools in the industry, we have a PowerPoint like you can't even believe. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna call the names out, but I have been reached out by many different leaders for my ability to make PowerPoints for different companies, and I've just turned them down because I need to make it for my people, right? And then on top of that, Caujuan is one of the best branders in the industry. He's made these templates. He has rings that we have, and he also has created a system using a video touch technology. How many people have ever seen a video touch technology where you touch the video and it responds to your behavior? Never seen anything like it, right? No other team that I know of on this planet and any other opportunity is giving away. And I would say these websites, if I were to value these websites would probably be $300 to $400 a pop. Why? Because of the technology factor. This is a responsive video technology that's already structured, that's already built. The person touches it, it reacts to their behavior. It reads their thoughts, right? A person can actually get to a point in the presentation to where they're comfortable. And this video is able to take A and B traffic and be able to cater to anyone based on what they want to see. If you were to go out and get that same thing today and have somebody build it for you, have somebody design the website, have somebody do the presentation, have somebody program it, have somebody structure it, you pay about $250, $300 an hour for it. Well, folks, that's free. That's free. Silver, $25, $29 an ounce. Gives away free silver, just as a thank you for joining us. Caujuan does that. These rings, gives that away. So we're giving more away than we're accumulating. Do you know why we're doing that? Do you know anybody has any idea why would we do that? Well, I'm going to tell you this. Caujuan has been at the top of the mountain. I've been at the top of the mountain. We're doing this. Yeah, we want to profit. We have to profit, right? But we're doing this because we know that the end game is not for us to profit. The end game is to build a team of profitable, knowledgeable leaders so that when the time comes, these leaders can take our place and we can be in the background supporting the leaders. That's what we really want to do. Caujuan wants to, do you think we want to sit there and recruit? No, we want to give you the things that we're using and let you do it, and we want to support you. And so we're looking for those leaders. So if you're a leader out there and you haven't been acknowledged, no one's acknowledged you, you brought in a lot of people, you need to look at our team because the stuff that we're giving you is stuff that you're not going to get anywhere else. I don't care. You search far, you search wide, you search all over the earth, and you ask somebody, do they have already made flyers that's done for them? Do they have already made systems? Are they getting silver? Are they getting gold? Do they have Monday night trainings on how to do? He does training all the time. He gives up everything. Folks, I actually went to Frank Kern seminar. I went to Russell Brunson, went to a lot of seminars, and I've had to pay the stuff that he's giving away. I've paid well over $20,000 to $30,000 to get $20,000, $30,000, and he giving it away. Training and all, giving it away. So I don't know if you guys know what that value means, but I know I had to pay for it. I didn't learn. I had to learn YouTube the hard way. He gave me away. Then he has Instapopping, which he's almost giving away for free to help you rank up. So you have access to this. You have access to that. You have access to both of us. You have access to all our PowerPoints, all our knowledge, everything. It's all yours free. My question is to you, if you're watching this video, is what's holding you back from being able to take your skills and your knowledge and apply with our tools and make yourself a superhero? What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it, I told you, you shouldn't worry about fear because there's going to be something that you're scared to do every single day. So if it's fear, that shouldn't hold you back. But I can tell you what it might be for most of you. What it might be is this. It might be financial. If it's financial, I got to say this. Every day you don't have gold and silver, it's costing you. It's costing you. So, folks, you're seeing these individuals right here, and I'm going to let Ryan DePaul speak. He has his daughter back here. Ryan is a big Star Wars fan, and Ryan worked with Caujuan to build a six-figure income. And Ryan, this time around in this opportunity, what do you notice different about Caujuan?
And this time, well, honestly, Caujuan's always been given. He's been a person who's like always like he gives and gives value. So This sounds actually, it seems like he's more relaxed. He's not on the front fourth of the leading the pack. It's more of he's on the sideline, not even on the sideline, but just like locking arms and walking forward with each other, or even pushing others forward up instead of I gotta be at the top. So I mean, and nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, nothing's wrong with that. But this it's more of it's a different type of atmosphere almost. But it's cool. It's nice. I mean, and that's because of how this business is structured, and this opportunity is structured. So that's what's nice about that. But yeah, man, it's just different, and it's just so crazy because with that and everything else, and like I mean, he's at a position in the company that it forces not like I said, not saying that he doesn't do that. He does help, but it forces people to help your team. You have to be successful and get that residual income. You have to help your team, and I love companies and businesses that have that kind of structure, because no one's left behind. Unless you just don't want to do that, I mean, no one's left behind is nice. Like my auntie, she's like, hey, she looks down this kind of stuff and like, oh, I can't do that, nephew, and this and this. She hit me up, say, what's that? I want that. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like the coins. Let me get that. She's excited because she called me the other day. She's like, I'm over here strutting like a peacock. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, I got people who want to see the presentation. When is it? I'm like, what? so she old school, but I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's Tuesday. Come on, bring it on. I got you. So that's how I would say simple this is, because it's not no selling. It's literally people who are interested in seeing these, collecting these, obtaining money, having that money grow, and it's helping it. So it's just you're telling people about what you're doing, not selling. Don't sell. And if people want to do it, they do it. They want to get these coins, they get it because they see the market. They'll do the research and see, like, dang, man, I can't get, like, silver is this much, and you getting it for this, what? Just for a membership? They understand Costco. They understand Sam's Club. So it just makes sense like that. And, you know, and even the whole generation wealth, I mean, great, I got these right here. I'm not going to sell them or anything like that, but once I pass, they'll keep on growing value. Her and her siblings will get that. So, I mean, it's going to be a win-win for everyone. So that's what's nice about that. But yeah, man, I mean, it's been so easy, and with the leadership we got with Melvin, with all your skills with the PowerPoints, and I love your presentations, everything, and doing the podcast, and just we're all helping and locking arms with Caujuan, Sherrie. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this: me and Sherrie know each other for what, like 3 years now? Almost 4 years, and Sherrie. We've been in the same opportunities, same businesses, and like that. This, straight candid, Sherrie's higher than me in this opportunity. Sherrie's
me too.
And I'm so damn proud of her. And I've never seen Sherrie be this excited and motivated and have such a loving heart towards her team when it comes to this. And I'm just so like, I'm tickled pink. I'm just so excited for you, Sherrie. So keep it up. And everyone else who's had success, I mean, people's family members are changing lives, literally, guys. So I'm not going to keep on going on. But I know you talk about Caujuan and his leadership and yours, Melvin. So thank you, guys, and keep it up. If you're watching this, hop on this call tonight. Don't miss it, because you'll be kicking yourself in the butt.
As a matter of fact, let me show you guys where you can go. You can go to stackmoneyfast.com, and this will allow you to join our presentation. Now, here's a cool thing I want to point out. Sherrie, I can't name any names, so I want to, but there were some leaders in here who have lists probably bigger than the sky can go. And, what Sherrie did, and like I said, she had a vigor, and Jasandra is actually on Sherrie's team. Am I correct? So Jasandra is, so she's actually at $1,000 a week qualified, and she's on Sherrie's team. So here's Sherrie took a list and she checked it twice, and she didn't care who was naughty or nice. She was kicking anybody's butt that was in her way, and she wasn't trying to be mean. She was trying to be nice, but she came in this joint with a mission, and she said, you know what? I'm going to take the tools. I'm going to take the training. and I'm gonna take myself as a woman. It's good to see women do this, right? Because a lot of times we see it's all about the guys, all about the guys. So Sherrie said, you know what? I'm representing for the women. I ain't playing no more. So she got in here and she went out here and she kicked my butt. She kicked butts out here. She kicked some butts from. I'm talking about. I mean, you go to some of these people. If I were to tell you the names of the butts she kicked, every name I would drop here. You can go to their YouTube channel. See, they got. I mean, people in ways. Oh, can I get a link? Can I get it? She kicked all their butts. She kicked so many butts that were funny. She went on an ass kicking binge right here, and she said, "I'm going to my team, and I'm gonna grab these ladies, and we going up here." And that's exactly what she did. She got some. She is running hard. She's running great. She took the tools, and she did that. And it's let you know that it can be done if you have determination, right? And so now she's right up on Caujuan's butt, and Caujuan feel the heat on his neck. He like, man, I can't. But you know, here's the thing about it. It's all fun because we all the same family. So I mean, he benefits from all of it. We benefit from all of it. We benefit from each other because that's what a family is. So even though it's fun, we have competition and we play around. We all benefit from each other. And so I love that. So Jasandra, what was your experience like to see Sherrie just, I don't know, she just transformed. She put on a cape and she just became super motivated. What was your experience to see this like from her?
It's been so awesome. We've had some conversations at the beginning, middle, and now, and just, just hearing her excitement and her determination inspired me. And like I said, I'm juggling a lot personally as well as business-wise, and just having pep talks with her, talking with her has inspired me to keep going and not give up. And so when you say this is a family, it truly is a family. No one's trying to run over anyone. It's all about uplift. It's truly a village approach here, a village atmosphere. It's a true community. And so it's just been a wonderful, wonderful ride. I've been in this industry for over 20 years. I haven't experienced this type of love and actual kinship in a long, long, long time. So it's just been a blessing. It's been, especially being in the middle of a pandemic and there's so much sadness. So to be involved with something like this, it just, it's been wonderful. It's been able to keep us focused on something positive while we get through this, which we know will pass. This too shall pass. But in the meantime, in between time, let's leverage our money. Let's be a blessing to those that are put in our path. So yes, it's been an awesome ride.
Amen. Amen. And like I said, and like I said, it is a pandemic, as she says. And again, building this in your home. I mean, what more fun can you have to tell your children what this is and to educate your children on wealth so they don't make the same mistakes that we made and disregard gold and silver, folks. So, with that said, I don't want to keep you guys on here long. Go to our webinar tonight, stackmoneyfast.com. And that is a general link to our Zoom. It's no capture page. It is just an open link to our Zoom. You can be invited and you can come and see what's going on. Now, whatever you do after it's over, get back to the person who invited you. We'll share with you our systems. We'll share with you all our great, wonderful toys that we use. Sherrie's going to share with you all her toys that she used to kick our butts. She done took our toys and turned them against us. I don't even want to share them. I'm just playing. No. She done took the presentation. I love it. But no, I'm just kidding. But see, that's what we want you to do. So we want to see you guys grow. We want to see you guys come up, and we want to see you guys become leaders. And we still. I mean, I ain't gonna speak for Caujuan too, but I mean, I know that for him to see so many people, make it, and for him to see that his team is actually pulling through, and his team is actually creating wealth. And guys, this is a family environment. Like we talk to each other like family all the time. We tell each other what's going on, and there's no dissension here. There's no separation. We're solid. So if you're looking for a home, and I'm talking about a home because some of these individuals have been with Caujuan for, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 years. I just started with him in August. And I mean, already I'm attached to the team, and there's so many more others that could be on here. I can have this whole screen filled up. But if you're looking for people that can back you, we even had one of our partners in the hospital. and we were concerned about her, but she's been able to come in here and kick butt right out the hospital. So she got bandaged up, whatever she had to go through, and she went through a lot. Orlando, our prayers and thoughts are with you as well. But she came out, man, and got the team support, and that's what a team does. We support each other, we uplift each other, and we make sure that we're putting each other in a position to where we all benefit. So if you don't have that, folks, you can come get it right here with 7K Elite. But with that said, any last words from anybody before we end the stream?
Can I say something? I just want to tell everyone this. I say it all the time. All teams are not created equal. I mean, I'm telling you, this elite team is something special about it. They're not created equal. If you've been abused and bamboozled and lied to, this is a place to come to. Absolutely the place to come to. So with that being said, you guys, come tonight, stackmoneyfast.com, see for yourself, see this awesome PowerPoint, be blown away. This is the place to be. Plant your flag over here with us. We will take care of you. We got you.
So again, I want to thank my panel for coming on. Thank you, Sherrie, for being a woman of the hour. All right, we're gonna see if Sherrie can talk a little bit. Sherrie, let me see how you sound.
All right, can you all hear me?
You sound better now. Oh my, you fixed it. Okay,
yeah.
Oh no, you good. I'm playing.
Oh. I just want to tell everybody, please come to the Zoom tonight. Come and see Caujuan. Come and see Melvin. Come see what they do. Come see how I learn how to do what I do. Okay, I learned from YouTube boss. So, and Jashandra, sis, I love you. CY, oh my God, he's a beast. I mean, it's just a wonderful community of individuals who want the best for themselves, want the best for their family, and we're making it happen. You still hear me? We're making it happen. So I just appreciate this opportunity, and just the team, the whole team from top to bottom. And I'm running, y'all. So it's time. It's time to do it.
Yep. And
congratulations, Sherrie.
Yeah, congratulations, Sherrie. Yeah, congratulations. She deserves it. And CY, I got his name right, so I'm going to now pronounce it correct. And then thank you, Jeffrey Hall, for coming on here. Jeff House. So appreciate it.
I want to say something real quick. It doesn't cost a lot to get in this program, but you're going to get a lot of value out of it. People are going to get a whole bunch of value. And I think that's what we focus more on. We focus more on what things cost instead of the value that we get out of them. But we'll go out and buy cigarettes. We'll go out and pay for liquor and alcohol. But, we don't concern ourselves with how much it's going to cost. And there's no value in that. So if you think more about what you can get out of this program and out of the people that's here to help you and serve you, you're going to be much better off and well off for it. That's what I wanted to say. And congratulations, Sherrie, and thank you.
Awesome. So again, we got an awesome panel here. And again, this is an hour long, but I mean, this is what we do. We have fun. And listen, if you rank up, if you are doing well, I'll have you on the podcast too, and you can share your success. But again, thank you, Sherrie. Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, CY. Thank you, Jasandra. Thank you, Caujuan. Thank you, Melvin. Yeah, I'm telling myself thank you because I got on here and didn't walk my dog today.
Thank you, Melvin.
And again, thank you, Tracy, for commenting. Michael Pennington, he's part of the crew too. He's representing for the individuals who got the grandkids. I ain't gonna tell how old he is, but he's out there representing for those individuals that want to leave some legacy for the grandkids and generations and generations. So, Michael's out here doing it, and all of them. So again, stackmoneyfast.com. Thank you so much, folks, and we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. And again, I'll put a link below on my page if you want to get on my list or whatever in case you miss it. And look, all I got to say is this: you need to get you some real metal. So get you one of these. It's just amazing, man. Just hold us up. This is the one I bought the last of, didn't I? I can't rub that in, but look at all these coins, man. Look at all this gold. So thank you, folks, and we out. We'll see you at 9 o'clock tonight. Peace.